Few wedding dresses have achieved the near-mythic status of the bias-cut silk gown worn by Carolyn Bessette-Kennedy when she married John F. Kennedy Jr. in 1996. Effortless, understated, and impossibly chic, the gown has long been considered one of the most influential bridal looks in modern fashion. Now, nearly 3 decades later, the story behind the dress is back in the spotlight. In a recent conversation with The Cut, American designer Narciso Rodriguez revisited the intimate process of creating the gown for his close friend, a process that fittingly was far more personal than performative. The renewed interest arrives as the 6th episode of Ryan Murphy's TV show Love Story about the romance between Kennedy and Bessette has brought the couple's legendary wedding moment back into cultural conversation. But before the dress became a fashion artifact, it was simply something Rodriguez was creating for a friend. The two had first met while working at Calvin Klein during the 1990s, a time when sleek minimalism defined American fashion. Their friendship grew quickly, and at one point, the pair even lived in the same apartment building. When CBK asked Rodriguez to design her wedding dress, the approach was instinctive. She was the inspiration for the dress. We talked about something that wasn't fussy, Rodriguez recalled. In fact, according to the designer, Bessette-Kennedy resisted the traditional design process entirely. Whenever Rodriguez attempted to sketch ideas with her, she found ways to dodge the fitting. I tried to pin her down and sketch with me several times, but she wouldn't. She always had a reason to walk the dog when I brought my sketchbook over, he said. Instead, Rodriguez refined the design while working in Paris, developing a series of gowns that captured the elegant simplicity Bessette-Kennedy gravitated toward. When he finally presented the concept, the bride herself made the defining adjustment. She pulled the neckline down and that was it, Rodriguez said. It was really such a simple meeting of the minds. We knew each other so well and she was so gorgeous, I knew what to accentuate. The dress, which was a bias-cut silk slip that skimmed the body with almost architectural precision, would go on to redefine bridal minimalism. Even the construction process carried a touch of fashion legend. While working in Paris, Rodriguez sought the guidance of the late designer Azzedine Alaïa, widely regarded as a master of body sculpting silhouettes. Rodriguez brought the gown to Alaïa's studio, though the identity of the bride remained a secret. He tried every which way to get a name out of who I was making the dress for, which of course I wouldn't tell him, Rodriguez recalled. He had me move the seams over half an inch. For Rodriguez, the project never felt like a career milestone in the making. Instead, it was simply a gesture of friendship. I felt no pressure because I was making the dress for my best friend, and I never thought beyond that. As far as stories about last-minute alterations taking place just before I-dos, or CBK not being able to put the dress over her head due to makeup being on her face, as shown in the TV show, Rodriguez says it's all fiction. He told The Cut, I've heard so many amazing stories. The dress didn't fit, people that were present weren't present. It was just her and me in the bathroom, putting this dress over her head. I guess it comes with the lore. Today, the gown remains one of fashion's most enduring symbols of quiet elegance, and we can imagine it'll be that way for a while.